Well, we're here to announce this afternoon that the TinCaps will be the second team in all of minor league baseball, certainly the first Class A team to broadcast all 70 of its home games live on television. We have an agreement with Comcast. All the games we carried live on Comcast Channel 81. We also believe that during the course of the season we'll reach some arrangements with some of the other teams around the league that will be able to also bring in some of the road games live. In addition, Comcast will be offering a variety of programming from highlight packages to coaches' shows, player interviews, things like that, all on demand. So we're really excited about that. We think it will allow people to follow the team even when they're not coming to the ballpark. I think it will provide great exposure for Fort Wayne. The broadcast range will go all the way down to Indianapolis, so it won't take long for people from a pretty broad radius to see what a gem we have here in Parkview Field. The broadcast team, one of the two members is here today, and most of you probably recognize Kent Hormann. Kent will be doing the television broadcast along with TinCaps broadcaster Dan Watson. Kent will be doing the play-by-play, and Dan will be doing the color commentary. Dan obviously not here today because he's trying to broadcast what will hopefully be our 6th win in a row over in Appleton, Wisconsin today. But this will all kick off tomorrow. So that's really the short of it. People have questions, happy to answer.
You said original content, coaches shows, things like that?
Yeah, we you know, exactly what it will be is something that'll be a work in progress. You know, we think things that people will be interested in seeing will be everything from coaches shows, player interviews. We'll put together highlight reels. You know, this is certainly at the minor league level, I believe, the most technologically advanced ballpark that's out there. Also in partnership with Comcast, there was a fiber optic backbone installed in this entire ballpark. So we have capabilities to do a tremendous amount of things. We will have, you know, 5 live cameras. We'll have the ability to do instant replay here in the ballpark. And what all this means is we'll have a great archive of video footage. So we'll take advantage of a lot of that. Any other questions? For Kent? He's just here to look good.
Okay, I'm going to get something with you afterwards if we can. Is that all right?
Okay, well, if anybody has any other separate questions, I appreciate you all coming out here. Again, this is, we think it's a pretty great thing for Fort Wayne. This is the only other team that's broadcasting all 70 of its games live is the AAA team. So it's the first team in either A or single A that will be doing this.
What's
a lot of it is just enabled by the combination of the interest that's been generated by this project, added to the technological capabilities that exist in the ballpark as a result of the partnership with Comcast.
I haven't had a chance to read through this. Is there what's the financial arrangement with?
Games. You know, we have an arrangement with Comcast where games will be broadcast. They're also, you'll see, if you go down and look in the dugouts, you'll see Comcast is prominently featured as the in-dugout sponsor. You'll see Comcast signage around here. So it is a comprehensive partnership by which Comcast will be what we'll refer to as a founding partner, which is, you know, below the level of Parkview, the naming rights partner here at the ballpark, the highest level of partnership we'll have.
So they don't pay you a fee, or how does that?
Well, the precise financial arrangements are subject to confidentiality. Okay. It's a meaningful and significant partnership for us. At this point, it is, like I said, it's the highest level of partnership. We'll have other companies that are on that same level, but it's the highest level of partnership shy of partnership, which is obviously the cornerstone of this whole project.
And how was the agreement kind of reached with Comcast? Was it just because they did so much, like you said, sort of the technological aspect of the stadium that kind of made it come?
Well, you know, it started with us talking to various parties about helping us install the right kind of technology in the ballpark. You know, it was really our commitment, and a lot of this goes back to when we started with Graham Richard. Graham was very big on the high speed and the technology, and really made sure that we kept our eye on the ball in terms of having a ballpark that would be just as great 20 or 30 years down the road. We didn't want to have something that was going to become outdated. We very quickly developed a great relationship with Comcast. Got the sense they really want to be they're very committed to the Fort Wayne market and really want to be doing things here. Early on, they expressed an interest in content. Ultimately, it evolved into where content became. Both of us recognized there was an opportunity to do live games here, and wouldn't that be great? I think a lot of big league teams look at it and say, well, does broadcast draw people away from coming to our games? Well, the big league teams are charging 3, 4, or 5 times what we charge to get into a game. And you can come in here for $5. I don't think there's anybody who's going to say, I'm going to sit home and watch it on TV, but instead of coming to the ballpark when they can. But for people who have other things they need to do, they can't get out to the ballpark and still want to follow the team, this gives them the opportunity.
Jason, you know the AAA team?
Yeah, the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs in the International League. It's Lehigh Valley, it's Allentown, Pennsylvania area. It's the Phillies AAA affiliate. Any other questions? Okay, well, if anybody has anything separate for Kent or myself, we'll hang around.